Hello, everyone. So today's story is based off of Tragedy and Greed. Today's story is Macbeth by William Shakespeare. Once upon a time in Scotland, there was a war in which Macbeth and Banquo took part in. They won the war, and on the way back they ran into three weird witches. These witches told them prophecies of how Macbeth would become Thane of Cawdor and then king, but Banquo will father kings, which doesn't really make sense. King Duncan heard about Macbeth's nobleness at war and promoted him to Thane of Cawdor. Macbeth had noticed that the witch's prophecies came true. He then thought that if he were to get rid of Duncan, he would gain the throne, and then he wrote a letter to Lady Macbeth telling her about the prophecies. In honor of Macbeth's promotion, Lady Macbeth and Macbeth had King Duncan and people over for a party. Lady Macbeth then convinces Macbeth to kill King Duncan so that he can take the throne, which kinda takes being whipped to a whole new level, but whatever. And then they party. While Lady Macbeth gets the guards drunk, Macbeth sneaks into King Duncan's room and kills him in his sleep. Lady Macbeth then smears blood and plants daggers on the guards to frame them. Everyone finds out about the death in the morning. Duncan's son Malcolm and Fleance were all like, "Oh no, we're gonna be next!" And so they flee to England and Ireland, thus leaving Macbeth king. Banquo starts questioning Macbeth. Fearing the witch's prophecy, Macbeth orders Banquo and his family killed. Banquo's son Fleance gets away, though. Then Macbeth starts hallucinating and sees Banquo's ghost at dinner, because that's totally normal. So Macbeth goes back to the witches for more visions, in which they tell him he'll be safe until Birnam Wood, which is a forest, physically moves towards him, and no man born a woman can hurt him. He then feels relief. And then there's that awkward moment when Birnam Wood starts advancing towards Scotland because Malcolm and the English troops are using part of Birnam Wood as a disguise. Meanwhile, being the great wife that Lady Macbeth is, she goes crazy and decides to kill herself. Macbeth and Macduff then brawl. Macbeth then says no man born a woman can hurt him. Then Macduff is all like, "Actually, I was born a cesarean section." Did not see that one coming. Macduff then beheads Macbeth and Malcolm claims the throne as he should have. The end.